Today, I'm going to ask everybody to stay behind the curb, away from all the emergency vehicles. Okay, so what you're seeing is a gratification of a real accident. It is being dispatched. We hear the police and fire being dispatched as it would happen. This is about as realistic as it gets. Rescue 13, Rescue 10, 413, Medical 225, Medical 154, Medical 151, Medical 168, Medical 153. Taken Rescue Box 1391, Truman High School in the parking lot.
Sit tight,
also what you'll see, the police are checking on injuries. They have reported that there are multiple entrapment, multiple injuries.
It's a trap.
Okay, if you look over here, you'll see the officer has the driver of a vehicle. He is under suspicion of DUI. Just the fact that when they open the door, beer cans fell out, and I can tell you from real life that does happen. Okay, so what you see, as you probably heard, all the apparatus going on scene. Squads will be headed to the patients. The rescue companies will be going in service. Okay, so what they're doing now is they are assessing the vehicles to see what they need to do to get the patients out safely. Medics are on scene. Their job, they will be assessing the patients. As you can see, they're setting up, they're putting cribbing underneath the vehicles for stabilization so the vehicle doesn't move, so it creates no more injuries to the patient. Once they are all set up, two rescue companies will coordinate. They will then use jaws of life to open up the doors. Also, if you look over here with the police department, with the driver, he's been placed under arrest. They're putting him in handcuffs. He will be transported back to the police station where he will actually be processed, put in a jail cell. From there, he will actually today go to the judge's office and be sentenced. At this time, the squad reported they have multiple serious injuries, at least one fatality at this time. They were alerted to the area trauma centers. What you're unable to see right now on the back side of the car here, the squad has a patient. They're putting him on a backboard, collar, protect them. They will put them on a litter and transport them to that point. At this time, first patient has been removed and being transported to St. Mary's Trauma Center. As you can see, the rescue company has removed the doors to get to the squad and access to the patients. Okay. We have a little service thing called the golden hour. Okay? You have approximately an hour from the time the accident happens to get them into an ER for your best chance of outcome. Gives us about 20 minutes once we're on scene to get them out and get them to the hospital with them to work on them and with transport. And what you gotta understand too is some of these accidents like this can be as simple to get somebody out of the car in a couple of minutes, or it could be an hour or more with the traffic because of the decision one person made that was bad. As you'll notice, we have one of the police officers over here. He is questioning the crowd. If anybody's seen the accident, what happened? Can anybody witness so they can figure out what happened? Okay, as you can see, fire department has made access. Squads are taking the patients. You see the police officer over here is talking to witnesses, getting all the information of what happened.
Hey, they want us to flies out here.
Okay, with everything else going on, is what you just heard a little bit of background was 25 officers going out of Norwalk Hospital for blood tests with the driver. The rest of the squads en route to the hospital. And right now, at this point, all patients with serious injuries have been transported to the hospital. Right now, what's happening is fire department, the last access, they have to make access for the fatalities. They will be removing the fatalities out of their car, but in reality, if this was on an actual scene, and the fatalities were in the car, you could be in that car for a couple hours. Cannot remove a patient until the Levittown County coroner arrives on scene to pronounce the patient dead. So, these patients in these cars that are dead did not survive this accident because be stuck there for several hours waiting for the coroner to come on scene to pronounce them. Okay, at this time, the fire company Dillon, the coroner will go see and pronounce them, and we'll be removing the dead from the vehicles. Okay, at this time also, there's multiple things happening, as you'll see the police officers going around, and they'll be marking the scene with paint where all tire location, the vehicle location, where the investigation later, because this is a fatality. So not only will that driver be charged with DUI, because they already know blood tests come back that is alcohol in the system, but he's going to be charged with vehicle homicide. Right now, at least 3 counts of it.
Rob just went. He just went by us.
Okay, and what you can hear is the squad's going out of the hospital, how long it actually takes to transport. The closest trauma center here is St. Mary's. Everybody knows how far that is. It takes a while to transport. We talked about that hour, how important that hour is to get them to the ER so they can get the treatment they need. Okay, at this time you'll notice that you also not only have tires, but the beer cans, and they're taking pictures of everything in the vehicle for evidence later on. This will be a lengthy process on the scene. They will have to document everything. Okay, at this time, all the emergency service personnel are done. Police are still marking the scene. They will be doing this. At this time, I'm going to turn the presentation over to Ms. Law.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do this every year for you, and for me too, because I can't go to any more funerals. I literally start crying as I start to drive, because I've buried too many of my students, too many kids from drugs, from alcohol, from bad decisions. We invite you out here. We want you to see your friends in this. I will tell you that we will put them through so much torture today. Please be kind to them. When we are doing this, we've sent people to free area hospitals. Vince is at the police station now. He'll go from the police station to Judge Klein for arraignment. He will then go to Doylestown prison. The three people going to hospitals will go to St. Mary's, Aria, and Lower Loves. You will see them later in the halls, but they will only arrive. They'll be the people that you wish to graduate with. During this time, you have lots of choices to make. Graduation is prom. There will be a lot of temptations. Please remember this, and remember why we're trying to do this for you. We want you to be okay. When they come back tomorrow, we'll invite you down for assembly because we want you to be able to experience what they experienced. When we leave here in a few minutes, you're going to go into the auditorium. I'm not going to have people standing there. Please go in two sides, every other row, you know how to do it, and just fill up the middle. Okay? Okay.
Hey guys, can we get some of your lines right here cleared out of the way so I can bring them in?
If you were dead on the scene as these three people are, they would have to wait for the coroner. If the coroner is busy, that could take up to 2 hours. The family would be here and they would see what was going on. The families that go into the hospitals are taken into a room where they tell you that your child has died. A minister comes in and speaks to you, and then you're taken to say your last goodbyes to your child. It's not easy for the parents. I've asked each of these parents to write an obituary for their child. It's the most horrible thing I can ask them to do. Think about that for you. We have a poem for you, and when that's over, we'll be asking you when we tell you to go into the auditorium.
The final act, screeching tires, shattering glass, twisting metal, fiberglass. The scene is set, it all goes black. The curtain raised, the final act. Sirens raging in the night, sounds of horror, gasps of fright. Intense pain, the smell of blood, tearing eyes begin to flood. They pull out our bodies, one. What is going on? We were only having fun. One of my friends is missing, what do I do? Her scattered belongings everywhere. In the road, there lies her shoe. A man is lying over me and looking in my eyes. What were you thinking, son? Did you really think that you could drive? He pulled up the sheet, still looking in my eyes. If you only called your mom or dad, you'd still be alive. I started to scream. I started to yell, but no one could hear me. No one could tell. They put me in an ambulance. They took me away. The doctor at the hospital exclaimed DOA. My father, my mother in tears. She collapses in grief, overcome by the fear. They take me to this house and place me in the box. I keep asking what is happening, but I can't make it stop. Everyone is crying. My family is so sad. I wish someone would answer me. I'm starting to get mad. My mother leans over and kisses me goodbye. My father pulling her away. She's screaming, why? They lower my body into a dirt grave. It feels so very cold. I yell to be saved. Then I see an angel. I begin to cry. Can you tell me what is happening? She replies, you died. I can't be dead. I'm still so young. I want to do so many things like sing and dance and run. What about college or graduation day? What about a wedding? I want to stay. The angel looked upon me and with a saddened voice, it didn't have to end like this. You knew you had a choice. I'm sorry, it's too late now. Time I can't turn back. Your life is finished. That, my son, is a fact. Why did this happen? I didn't want to die. The angel, she embraced me, and with her words, she sighed. Son, this isn't the consequence you paid to drink and drive. I wish you made a better choice. If you did, you would be alive. It doesn't matter if you beg me or plead on bended knee. There's nothing I can do. You have to come with me. Looking down at my family, I said my last goodbye. I'm sorry I disappointed you, Dad. Mommy, please don't cry. I didn't mean to hurt you or cause you any pain. I'm sorry all you're left with is a grave that bears my name. Sorry all your dreams for me have all been ripped away. The plans for my future all gathered in a grave. It was such a stupid thing I did. I wish I could take it back. But the curtain is being lowered. So ends the final act. He's going to the auditorium now.